All right, guys, back at it again at the Alachua Skate Park, the Hal Brady Recreation Complex. And, we just drove all the way out here, 26, 27 miles, and they have the park closed. It's under construction. I guess they're going to put a whole new fence up. We're still going to skate. I've been a borderline illegally street skating for 26 years, so we're still going to skate. But it's interesting, they're putting up new fencing, so that's a first. Come to the skate park and you can't skate. So anyway, I got let me flip the camera around. All right, so we got the skateboard here. Didn't go over the brand here. Crown, came from Play It Again Sports. And I didn't know that there was different size bushings. One of my subscribers informed me of that, but I got these Bones hard bushings from the Van store. I just got the regular $9.99 bushings, and they bolted right up. And I found out afterwards that I guess I got lucky. And I have no idea what the trucks are. They're just generic trucks, but this is kind of halfway between a Walmart board and a real deck. So also got the them skates. I took the power blading frames off, and I'm going to see how these perform flat rocker. Now the wheels on the outside, the wheels on the inside, I was riding them anti-rocker on the outside, so they got worn down, which is good. And now I put the fresh extra set of wheels I had on the outside, so they're gonna not quite be riding flat for a little bit, but I'll be able to grind pretty good. So I've never actually rode these flat. I just bought them and took the middle wheels right out, but I've heard they're pretty good for flat. Seen Sean Kelso do some crazy stuff and a couple other people, so we'll see how they go. All right, guys, check out Bryce's flat setup here. He has the super rare Long Boy K2 UFS frames. They came on the 2017 front street, the black one, and we got it on the blank skate. Got a couple, they look like skis, but I bet they're gonna skate really good. Okay guys, as promised, I did a little drop in for you. It only took me 2 tries. I was actually surprised. I thought it was gonna take like 10 tries. But wow, okay. All right, Bryce got a little kick turn. He failed to do that last time because the board basically had 0 bushings. He also has the Vans Skate High shoe, true skateboarding shoes. They're like the more expensive ones with double stitching and all that. I bought them for my daily drivers a couple years ago, and then, didn't want them anymore. So Bryce has been rocking them, keeping the same pair of Vans running for years now. Yeah, dude. It's funny too. I bet you would struggle to do that back in the day. Like if we were here all day long when you're like 14 or whatever, 15, you would probably barely be able to do that.
Probably.
But now you can just, 42, right? 40,
yeah.
42, you can just do it, like first try, basically. Yeah, that was tight, dude. Like with rollerblading, Bryce is a little shorter, so he just automatically has a little more skill and a little more style, especially when we're doing stuff we don't, when we're in uncharted territory. I probably... That counted. That counted. Yeah. That's awesome. It's like you're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, definitely not. That's goofy.
On and off of one every few months. Hell yeah. Dude, all right, run it up, run it up, run it up. Yeah, okay, good save, good save. Yeah. Guys, this is like crazy. Man, any of my short king friends, you guys have a physical advantage over the tall guys, man, when it comes to skating. I mean, Bryce isn't that short. He's like...
Get another good one, but I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, I don't want you to hurt your ankle. Jinx, knock on wood. you look like a... All right, guys, so no rollerblading clips on today's vlog. We're at Possum Creek, and I'm on 8%. We actually got kicked out of the Alachua skate park because it was closed. They were putting fence up. I don't know if I previously mentioned that in the video. I think I did. But yeah, they actually, one of the maintenance guys came and kicked us out of a public skate park. But, you know, it's understandable. So we drove 15 minutes down the road, and we're at Possum Creek eating some candy, some snacks. So we'll check you guys next week. And I just want to congratulate Bryce on his first ever skateboard drop-in. Have a good one, guys. All right, so I have a charger thanks to Bryce. I got putting a little juice on my battery, but we're done skating. I just wanted to do a little thinking out loud, a little rambling. The Them Street frame, this is the first time I've rode it flat. Now, it's definitely not good for riding flat as far as grinding. I was wheel biting pretty bad. Some of that is my technique. My buddy Joe could do anything on a pair of them frames, flat rocker, but I had trouble. You know, I had to really struggle and like really get low on things to slide, not wheel bite. You know, that would probably lead to me having better technique, better style, but I don't know if I can spend the time to do that at my advanced age. But these frames are absolutely amazing for power transfer. They were like as fast as metal frames. They're like, you know, I don't have a pair of vintage Able frames to compare, but the Them Street frame, when you're pumping bowls and pumping ramps, I just had like unlimited energy. I could just keep going, retain all my speed. They're really good for that. If you're like a vert skater or you're a park skater that doesn't do a lot of grinding, but you love flips, airs, spins, grabs, stuff like that, Them Street frame is a very good option if you want something plastic instead of the metal frames that would be typically good for that. So and they're good on, there's no wheel bite on like rails and stuff, and I experienced a little bit on coping, but you know, again, that was probably just my poor technique. I've always been more of a gapper and a flipper than a grinder. But anyway, yeah, that's Mike McFly. Just wanted to give like a little rundown of my experience with the Them Street frame riding flat. You know, I was at the concrete skate park, Possum, and just all of my energy would get transferred through my legs, through the skates, into the wheels, really efficiently because of how thick and heavy those frames are and all the extra reinforcement. So, you know, great stuff, great engineering to John Julio, good job. I don't know if Kyle Sola had anything to do with the Them Street frame, but whoever made it, it really rides great. It's a really great inline skating frame. So yeah, that's all, guys. Have a good night. See you next week.